They look ordinary to the untrained eye, just another nickel in your pocket. But what if I told you that the 2011 Jefferson Nickel carries a hidden legacy tied to war, peace, politics, and forgotten American history? This is not just a 5-cent coin, it is a living monument to one of America's founding fathers, a coin that holds secrets in its design, its mint marks, and even in its metallic core. While most people overlook it, collectors and experts know that the 2011 Jefferson Nickel can be more than just change in your hand, from the rare eras that slip through mint quality control to the low mintage surprises that command a premium in today's collector market. This is the untold story of a modern coin that bridges past and present. And in this deep dive, we will uncover every detail, every twist, every hidden clue that makes the 2011 Jefferson Nickel a valuable piece of American numismatic history. In the year 2011, the United States Mint continued the legacy of honoring the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, through the issuance of the Jefferson Nickel. This coin series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and has undergone several changes in design, composition, and minting processes throughout its long history. The 2011 issue marked the 7th year of the new forward-facing Jefferson portrait, introduced in 2006. Designed by artist Jamie Franke as part of the Westward Journey Nickel series transition, this modern design aimed to capture a more personal, lifelike representation of Jefferson as a symbol of liberty, reason, and the American Enlightenment era. The obverse of the 2011 Jefferson Nickel features a detailed image of Jefferson facing forward, a rare approach in U.S. coinage traditionally dominated by side profiles. Surrounding the image is the word liberty inscribed in Jefferson's own handwriting, the year 2011, and the motto, "In God We Trust." This combination of artistic elements connects viewers with both historical reverence and modern style. The reverse side retains the classic image of Monticello Jefferson's Virginia estate, designed by Felix Schlog, which had remained mostly unchanged since the coin's debut. The image of Monticello stands not only as a tribute to Jefferson's architecture and intellect, but also as a reminder of his complex legacy, including his role in shaping the United States and the contradictions of his ownership of enslaved people. This coin was struck in 3 major U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with PD and S mint marks respectively. Philadelphia and Denver struck the circulation versions, while San Francisco was responsible for proof issues crafted for collectors. These proof sets and are distinguished by their mirror-like backgrounds and frosted designs. The Mintage figures for 2011 show a continuing trend of relatively low output compared to earlier decades due to changing demand, reduced circulation needs, and the growing influence of digital payments. Fewer coins were needed in everyday commerce, and as a result, mintages declined, especially for the proof and uncirculated versions. And that's just the beginning of this journey. We will dive deeper into the die varieties, full steps, classifications, rare errors like off-centers, double dies, and planchet issues. We will explore the role of the U.S. Mint in shaping modern coinage and trace how collector markets have responded to even the smallest distinctions in strike quality and preservation, from original mint packaging to third-party grading, slab conditions. Every factor will be examined in detail, with real examples, current market values, auction trends, and insights from numismatic professionals. This is not just a coin, it is a key to understanding the evolution of American identity through currency. The history of the Jefferson Nickel begins long before 2011, and to understand the significance of the 2011 coin, we must go back to the very roots of its creation. When the U.S. Mint held a competition in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, several artists submitted designs. But it was Felix Schlog, a German-American sculptor, who won the competition with his depiction of Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. His version became a numismatic icon representing the American founding legacy through mid-century coinage. For decades, Schlag's design remained largely unchanged. until the U.S. Mint began the Westward Journey Nickel series in 2004 to commemorate the bicentennials of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition. This temporary series introduced multiple new designs between 2004 and 2005, leading to a permanent redesign in 2006 by Jamie Franke and Donald Weaver, which is the basis for the 2011 issue. By 2011, the new design had become standard, but the historical weight it carried was more than artistic. It represented a pivot toward more realistic portraiture in U.S. coinage. The forward-facing Jefferson is one of the rare U.S. coins where a president looks directly at the viewer, making it both symbolic and controversial from an artistic point of view. The inscription "Liberty" in Jefferson's own handwriting adds another level of personal touch, giving the coin a sense of intimacy with history collectors, and historians alike recognize the change as a turning point in modern mint design policy. Minting of the 2011 Jefferson Nickel occurred primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with both producing millions of coins for general circulation. The Philadelphia Mint coins bear the P Mint mark, while the Denver Mint coins have the D Mint mark. The San Francisco Mint issued the S Mint mark version, but only for proof coins, which were struck with specialized dies on polished plankets, resulting in sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. Collectors often seek out these proof coins not for circulation use, but for collection, storage, display, or investment purposes. In total, over 600 million Jefferson Nickels were struck in 2011 between the three facilities, but even with such high mintage, certain varieties and errors from this year have become highly collectible. This includes coins with double die versus misaligned dies, off-center strikes, and full steps examples. Full steps referred to the staircase on Monticello if a coin has 5 or 6 fully visible steps. It is considered to have a strong strike and higher quality. These are more valuable, especially when certified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC. The value of a 2011 Jefferson Nickel can vary depending on condition, rarity, and grade. While most circulated examples are worth face value, high-grade uncirculated versions or coins with full steps can command premiums of several dollars, and certain proof examples, especially with cameo or deep cameo designation, can reach double digits at auction, even more so if found in pristine condition with no contact marks or discoloration from improper storage. Collectors often seek these coins in rolls, bags, or mint sets, hoping to find examples with rare die varieties or errors. Some 2011 nickels have been discovered with rotated dies where the obverse and reverse do not align properly when flipped vertically. Others have shown signs of clash dies where elements from one side are faintly visible on the other. Die clashes happen when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, leaving imprints on one another. When a coin is struck afterward, the ghost-like image appears. Collectors find these both fascinating and profitable. Grading is another major factor in determining the value of 2011 Jefferson Nickels. Professional grading services assign a numeric score between 1 and 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin. A 2011 Jefferson Nickel graded MS67 or MS68 by PCGS or NGC is far more. With increasing popularity among younger collectors, more attention has turned toward modern issues like the 2011 Jefferson Nickel, which were once overlooked in favor of older silver coins.